What is up? It's me, it's Key, and I am back. I'm in the building with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time here ever at the Key in the Building YouTube page, I suggest you hit that bell for all your notifications to let you know when I am live or uploading the video. But let's get into it. And just to let y'all know, of course, I got y'all covered, whether it's the Eagles, Sixers, Flyers, and the Phillies, or we're going to talk about last night's game. The Philadelphia Eagles get the job done against the Washington football team. Now, Jalen Hurt had his moments, but I think this is one of his best games. He showed out last night. He performed. Was it perfect 100%? No, but did it get the job done? Of course it did. Jalen Hurt's 20 of 26, only missed 6 passes in completions, but some of them wasn't his fault, aka Dallas Goedert. But we're going to get into that. 20 of 26, 296 yards with a touchdown, interception, and did have a fumble. But he also had 2 rushing touchdowns as well. Offensive line did let him get sacked 3 times, but that's pretty good. Offensively, we did okay. Could we have done better? I think so. Those 2 key drops by Goedert definitely could have put us in more scoring situations. That interception, that was lucky. I'm still trying to figure out how did they even see that. Goedert, that was right in the hands, bro. You should have caught that. And unfortunate that it hit off your heel and Washington player caught it. And then there was another one on that tight end screen that was set up perfectly. You got to catch those. You got to catch those. But Dallas Goedert did ball out, 7 catches, 135 yards. So he is looking up to his contract. Another good stat, Miles Sanders broke the 100-yard mark, 18 carries for 131 yards. Jordan Howard has 69 yards on 15 carries, and Jalen Hurts 8 for 38, again with the 2 touchdowns. So offensively, we are getting the job done. Jalen Hurts looked great yesterday. Defense, I mean, it wasn't bad. We did hold them to 17 points. Fletch definitely had 1.5 sacks yesterday. So defensively, we look pretty good. Singleton, the leading man in tackles as usual. But let's go to the rushing yards here. 238 to Washington 63. So we held Antonio Gibson to about 63 yards. So we held the running game pretty good. Now in the red zone, we was 3 of 6. They was 2 for 3. 4 penalties to their 2. We had the 2 turnovers. Washington didn't have any, but the time of possession was 35 to their 24. So good time possession with the running game, running down the clock. And so that was pretty great there. Now, some of my points that I wasn't so happy with, again, that was Dallas Goedert with the drops. Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce's the leading NFC center in all the NFC. So you definitely know he's going to the Pro Bowl. But I don't know if y'all remember that play where it was a running play. First man you see downfield blocking is Jason Kelce, number 62. Kelce's the man. He's always been like that. And this is why he's the leader on the offensive line. It's going to suck when he goes and retires. We're not going to find another player like that. Hopefully Landon Dickerson or someone will step up to be somewhat like a Jason Kelce. But he was the first man downfield blocking. And I love when the offensive lineman can get out and pass block and block in general. So I love a big man that can run downfield and block and help out his team. Jalen Hurts, everybody's ready to write him off. I'm not ready to write him off with this performance, especially this performance. He showed out. He had a point to prove to say he's here to stay, and he's going to be our quarterback for the Eagles. Accuracy-wise, of course, we know we have to work on accuracy. We know Jalen Hurts isn't accurate all the time. It was a play to Devontae Smith. He underthrown or he overthrew. Definitely in the offseason, I think them two need to be working all summer. Jalen can get his accuracy together, and a perfect person to work with would be a Devontae Smith. Gannon got to go because there's no way there's no way that we shouldn't be blitzing more, especially with a practice squad quarterback who only was with 3 days with the Washington football team. So he had to learn the system quick. And you would just think that I would be in his throat at every play to let him know, hey, You're not going to get this easily. I feel like there's no way they should have 17 points, probably less than that. But that's just me. That's just me. I feel like we should have blitzed more. Yeah, Fletch did get 1.5 sacks, but I feel like the defense should have been in Garrett's butt all game long. Now let's go to another interesting stat. Now Sirianni, since week 8, has been turning things around. Is he coach of the year? Of course not. I'll be the first one to tell you that I was ready to write off Nick Sirianni. But he got it together. And these stats show that we're first and second in these categories. Points, 29.3. We're ranked second. Yards per game, 388 yards. We're second in the league. Rush yards, 214.4. We're first in the league. Third down efficiency at 51%. Again, that's another stat that we're first in. Scoring efficiency with 52.9. Again, we're first in that category. And explosive plays with 80. Again, it's first in the league. So it's just crazy how I feel we should have more wins than this. But, we knotted it up at 7-7. Nobody expected us to get 7 wins. But we are still in the hunt with the playoffs. A lot of things still have to happen. Is it possible? It definitely could be. But Eagles have to win against the Giants and Washington again. And Minnesota and New Orleans have to lose both of their games. So Minnesota had to lose to the Rams and Green Bay, which I think that's possible. And then New Orleans has to lose to Minnesota and Carolina. And then we'll be locked into the playoffs when we play the Dallas Cowboys in week 18. We'll be already in. Is that possible? It's definitely what we have to win out and pray and hope Minnesota and New Orleans loses to those games. But let me know in the comments, what did you think about Jalen Hurt's performance? Also, Jalen Hurts is the franchise leading quarterback to have 10 touchdowns on a season. No other quarterback in Eagles history has done that. Jalen Hurts did set a record last night. Let me know what you think about Jalen Hurts' performance in the Eagles in the comments. So let me know. And as always, guys, I am in the building. I'll see y'all in another video.